All right, what is going on, everybody? So tomorrow is going to be day 7 for our sign-in rewards, and a lot of people are wondering, what exotic should I choose? Now, you can choose another one at day 14, so I'm going to go over the 2 exotics that you should choose and why. So the first exotic that I'm going to unlock is the Huckleberry Void Submachine Gun. Now, that is because this exotic is available for both Yolder and Ningfei, who are 2 really good characters in the game right now. They are pretty meta. Yolder especially has been used all over the Gauntlet Onslaught mode, and Ningfei is a really strong character as well, so having an exotic, it is the only one out of these 3 that you can use for more than one character. It does get the intrinsic trait Ride the Bull, which you get an increased rate of fire and recoil while you're holding down the trigger. Those with this weapon are also going to reload a portion of the magazine. It also has the perk Reincarnation, which final blows with this weapon will grant it 15% increased damage for 6 seconds, and this does stack up to 6 times. So in total, there is a 90% damage increase with this perk. Now for its catalyst, defeating targets with the Huckleberry are going to fully reload the magazine. Reloading while having reached the highest rate of fire, and immediately firing is going to retain that highest rate of fire. You have the catalyst bands, which the first one is going to upgrade Reincarnation to its enhanced form, as well as the second one as this weapon's rate of fire increases. Its damage also increases by 50%. So between the Catalyst Band 2 and the Reincarnation perk, you're getting a bunch of bonus damage active pretty much all the time. The second exotic that I'm going to choose is the Borealis Sniper Rifle. Now you can use this for Tan 2, was also a very meta character right now. He's actually one of the top characters in the game. Now what makes Borealis so good? So in Destiny Rising, the shield type on your weapons does actually matter. You want to have the correct shields to break the shields of certain enemies, otherwise you're going to take way too long with breaking their shields. And in activities where you're on a timer, like the break-in encounter, for example, having the correct shields does help. And what makes Borealis so good is its intrinsic trait, the Fundamentals. You can easily just tap your reload to change this weapon's damage type to Solar, Arc, and Void. So you have all 3 elemental types covered in one weapon. Now this is heavy ammo, so you are limited on ammo. You could easily just use this to break the shields on an enemy, switch to your primary, and kill them pretty quick. It also does have the perk Ionic Return, which breaking a combatant shield with a matching element, or breaking the shield of a light bearer using a super, is going to fully reload this weapon and grant bonus damage to the current magazine, and increases the damage of the next 5 rounds. Now for the catalyst, this weapon is going to deal 20% increased damage to bosses and powerful combatants. It has the Catalyst Band 1, which this weapon is going to deal 45% increased damage 2 shields of the same element. So once again, just making it way easier to break those shields of those enemies. For the Catalyst Band 2, this is going to increase the damage of the elemental explosion generated by breaking a shield of the element as this weapon by 100%. So this thing is going to be a breaking shield machine. So as the content gets harder, the shields do become a lot harder to break. So having this weapon is going to be a huge plus, especially on Tan 2, who is also a great support character. You could easily just clear all the shields for your teammates, and they could just melt them as well with you. Now, why am I not choosing Crimson? Crimson is still a solid exotic, right? You get kills with this weapon, it's going to heal you. Precision kills are going to refill the magazine. The Catalyst is going to give it that 30% damage on the last round this weapon fires, as well as the Catalyst Band 2, the last round this weapon fires, with each shot is going to deal an additional 60% damage. So on paper, this exotic isn't bad at all. It's just the character Adel, I don't really find myself using her all that much at all. I don't really see anyone using her, so that is why I'm choosing. Huckleberry is just so strong. Borealis is a must-have, just breaking every single shield in the game, like nothing, and melting enemies. So that's why I think you should go with the Huckleberry and the Borealis. At the end of the day, unlock what you want to. If you find yourself using Adel and you want Crimson for her, go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. This is just what I recommend. And that is it for this video. If you do like short, right to the point Destiny content that doesn't waste your time, make sure you subscribe, follow. I'll see y'all in the next one. Uppers.
Here in the sun.